Fluffy's changing world. In a meadow filled with greenery at the foot of the mountain, there lived a small and adorable hamster named Fluffy. Fluffy's home was a beautiful area surrounded by colorful flowers and trees. Every day, Fluffy would venture out of his burrow to explore the nature around him, enjoying the flowers and grasses. While savoring the beauty nature had to offer, Fluffy also knew that the seasons would change and challenges might arise. Spring was Fluffy's favorite season. One morning, when he emerged from his burrow, he saw that flowers were blooming everywhere. The sun was shining, bees were buzzing, and butterflies were fluttering about. "Hello, Fluffy," chirped his friend Chirpy the sparrow. "Let's play hide-and-seek among the flowers." Fluffy smiled and replied, "Sure, let's play. But remember, summer is coming soon, and things might change a bit." Chirpy flapped his wings and laughed. "You're always prepared, Fluffy. Now it's time to have fun." The two friends played hide-and-seek among the flowers, rolling around and having a great time. While Fluffy enjoyed the fun, he also thought about what he would do if it got too hot. His eyes carefully scanned the surroundings as he continued to observe nature. As summer arrived, the temperatures began to rise significantly. One morning, Fluffy woke up to find that the nearby stream had nearly dried up. Flowers were wilting, and the grasses were turning yellow in the heat. "Finding water is becoming difficult," he murmured, his whiskers twitching slightly. Just then, his squirrel friend Chip rushed over, excitedly digging at the ground by the stream's edge with his tiny paws. With wide eyes, he said, "Fluffy, the water in the stream is almost gone. What will we do if we can't find any water?" Fluffy thought calmly, and a solution began to form in his mind. When the sun rises in the morning, droplets of water form on the leaves. "We can collect them," he said confidently. Chirpy and Chip's eyes sparkled with excitement as they looked at each other. Thanks to Fluffy's clever plan, things would become easier. The three friends came together and began to work to collect the droplets of water from the leaves. They dug a small hole next to their burrow and directed the water flowing from the leaves with channels to create a little water pool. Chirpy chirped excitedly. "What a fantastic idea, Fluffy." Fluffy smiled proudly and said, "Nature always offers us a solution. We just need to look carefully." Chip nodded in agreement, adding, "Yes, now we don't have to fear the hot summer days." As summer ended, autumn arrived, and the trees began to shed their yellow leaves. The air had cooled a bit, and the days were getting shorter. Fluffy realized they needed to prepare for winter. One day, Chirpy and Chip came to see him. Fluffy said, "Winter is approaching. We need to gather food." Chirpy chirped right away, "I can collect the berries from the high branches." His little eyes sparkled with excitement. Fluffy and Chip said, "Great. Let's make a stretcher from leaves and branches to carry the food together." Chip quickly ran off to find nice branches. Together with Fluffy, they tied the leaves and branches with grasses to create a large stretcher. So the three friends began to work together. Chirpy knocked berries down from the high branches. Fluffy and Chip placed the fallen fruits and berries on the stretcher they had made from leaves and carried them back to their burrow. "Fluffy, it was so much fun working with you," sighed Chirpy with a smile, flapping his wings joyfully. Fluffy replied with a smile, "It's always easier to overcome challenges when we work together," his little heart overflowing with joy. When winter came, everything was covered in snow. The entrance to Fluffy's burrow was blocked with snow, making it hard to go outside. He looked at the snow slowly piling up at the entrance and his eyes filled with worrying. But he had no intention of giving up. Chip and Chirpy came to Fluffy's burrow. "Fluffy, can we help?" they asked. Fluffy immediately came up with a plan. "We can make snow shovels from the hard-shelled nuts we collected," he said. Together, they made 3 snow shovels from the nut shells and used them to clear the entrance of their burrow. "These snow shovels are really helpful," Chip said, his eyes sparkling with joy. Throughout the winter, the 3 friends dug tunnels in the snow and helped each other. The tunnels protected them from the cold and allowed them to have fun while searching for new food. They made winter enjoyable by helping each other through the challenges they faced every day. When spring came again, Fluffy stood at the entrance of his burrow and looked around, his heart filled with happiness. His eyes sparkled as if he could see how much the changes of the seasons had helped them grow. "Every season is a new adventure," Fluffy said to his friends. "If we work together, we can overcome any challenge." Chirpy and Chip agreed. "As long as we work together, everything is easy," they said, their faces beaming with joy. Fluffy added, "Yes, let's be patient with the changes life brings and always look for solutions. There's a solution for everything, we just need to stick together," he said, happily flapping his little paws. And so, Fluffy, Chirpy, and Chip began to look forward to each season with excitement. They knew that every new season was an opportunity for them to grow stronger and more creative together.